was a lot warmer. You know, it was a great football game. I mean, it came down 29-28. Plays were both ways. They had their chances and turned it over. We had some chances in the red zone, didn't convert. We had a couple turnovers, a snap punt that went over the head, and was the difference, really. And just a great football game. We had a chance at a drive at the end, and they made an interception. So we'll see what it comes down to, how each team has improved over the course of 12 games. And it really comes down to who's going to play better Friday night. I mean, they're two equal teams, and the rankings kind of show that. And that's why you sign up for these games. Yeah, you know, and in some ways, you're different teams. I mean, you're more experienced. You know, they have a lot of skilled players back from the year before, and we didn't in that particular game. So each of our guys, and their line was pretty new, and now their line is more experienced, and they played really well that first game. And our skill has gotten better throughout for guys that have started. So it's going to come down to just who plays better Friday night. But we're more confident. You know, I just think we've run the gamut of a schedule that we had a 73-point game we scored, and then we won a 7-3 game. You know, so we've had to make special team plays throughout. We had to go on the road to Cincinnati and beat a tough Winton Woods team. We've played teams from out of state. We've had to do it a bunch of different ways. Yeah, well, we did a nice job of holding Euclid in the run game and putting pressure on the quarterback, and that's what we have to do again, you know, this particular week. So that was a good show from last week. We threw 5 touchdown passes last week, which is great. You know, Joey Formani had his typical game. So, you know, you just got to keep playing the fundamentals. You got to block, tackle, do your assignment, execute your assignment, and let the chips fall where they may. Well, after they were going up and down the field, I'm not so sure. I'm never that confident, but you know, I thought we were both pretty good teams, and we knew we had a lot back, but we had a lot of work to do from that game, you know, as anyone does. And you know, we both have from that game run the gamut, and it's 1 point separating from one team being undefeated, one team with a 1-point loss. So it's kind of cool. It's a great game in Cleveland. Yeah, I mean, he's done it. I mean, he's a model for kind of doing it in your way as how a public school should do it. He started with the youth programs, keeping the kids in Mentor, you know, kind of recruiting his own players to kind of stay home and play, and developing a system that kids wanted to play, and has stayed true to that system, you know, throughout his time. And he's had the success to show it. Mr. Ohio's, pro quarterbacks, and just a bunch of really good players. And once you have that kind of tradition keeps going, and kids kind of look up to that and keep rolling with it. Similar to here. You know, I just told the kids, really, it's really who plays better Friday night. You know, you got to throw and catch the ball. You got to make tackles when you're in open space. You have to be able to block the right men and create holes. And the team that does that more consistently is going to win the football game.